Hey there. Um, so, uh, Today I'm gonna be teaching you how to make a cool looking Minecraft block. You'll see it right here, and also you probably saw it in the thumbnail. Yeah, it's really cool. You can change it to your icon or something, but make sure if you want to change the icon, I'll show you how to change it to the icon on the end of the video. If you want to change your icon, make sure you have Minecraft Java, because I don't know if it works on Minecraft Bedrock yet. I'm not sure. You can try, but I don't think it'll work. So, let's get this started. Right, I hope this recording doesn't fail, because I've already done it once, and I don't want to do it again. Right, so what we're going to want to do, press Shift A, and we'll see this come up. Now, we're going to go up to Mesh and Cube. That's it, thanks for watching. I'm kidding. Obviously, this is not it. Yep, so, this is basically the basic mesh of the cube. So, actually, no, we're gonna select it, select tab. Now, we'll see this all come up, right? Oh, scary. Anyways, you're gonna want to click Control R, and then 1, 5. That's all you gotta do. And then on the other side, Control R, 1, 5, and then horizontal. I think that's horizontal. Control R, 1, 5. Right. You'll see that'll come into use later on. So what we're going to want to do, top right of the viewport, you see viewport shading. And then we're going to want to actually, I'm skipping some steps here. Down here you'll see like a little tab. You're going to want to click shader editor and then click new, that you'll see that. Right. Oh god, right. Before you do anything with these nodes, click edit, go to preferences, add-ons, and make sure you have node wrangler on. It'll help so much in these nodes. You won't even realize it, right? Right. Now click Control T. Now this should turn black. This is the texture that goes on it when it has not got a texture. Now, to get the texture, I would not recommend getting it from Google, because they are terrible. I would recommend getting it from the actual game files. I'll show you how to do that now. Right, so what you're going to want to do, press Windows and R, and this should come up. You want to type in this, it'll be in the description for you to copy and paste, and then click OK, right? And you just click on any of these, right? Drag and drop it onto your desktop. Actually, no. Sorry, don't drag and drop it onto your desktop. Copy paste it onto your desktop, and then you're gonna want to copy paste it onto your desktop. So let's do it now. Let's copy and paste, shall we? Now it should have this. You want to double click on it. You want to select it, and drag and drop this .jar file onto your desktop. You can get rid of this now, and rename it to .zip. Don't worry about that one. By the way, this isn't like corrupting your Minecraft or anything. Don't worry, you're fine. Literally, all it's doing is copy and pasting a version, putting it onto your desktop so you can use it for textures. Right, we're gonna go to Assets Block Minecraft, and you'll see these textures. Drag and drop it onto your desktop. Wait for it to complete. I don't want it to complete because I already got a textures file. Yeah, just wait for that to complete, and then it should be on your desktop. Right, let's go back into Blender, and we'll click on this image texture, click open image. Right, now click on desktop. You'll see the textures file. I've named it textures 1.19, and go to block, and then grass. We'll click grass block top first, and this doesn't look like much. It just looks like mush. So what we're gonna want to do on this image texture right here, you'll see linear. This is the texture interpolation. You want to click on it and click closest. Now that's looking a bit more pixely, but it's still a bit too close. Bit too close. So what we're gonna do, press Tab A, and press U, Cube Protection. There you go. And now, obviously, you can tell that the color is a bit off. We'll fix that later on when we add the side. So, that's what we're going to do now. So what you're going to want to do, make sure you have faces selected. So click 3 on the line of numbers on your top. And press Shift and Alt and select these sides just like that. So you get all of this just fully selected. Right, now let's go down to this material properties. Click this plus right here. Assign new. Right, now you see this is only as the top. Let's rename this to grass top, shall we? Now we'll rename this one to grass side. If you want to rename it, click this. Either click this and rename it, or double click that. Right, now let's make this grass side texture, shall we? So basically we're just doing the same as before. Click open, so click Control T, open, and textures, block, grass side. Here you go. Just click closest and boom. Now we're gonna fix this top, shall we? So let's put in a color ramp. Okay, it's basically changing the textures of the pixels because we have this UV map set like this. See? It's coming into handy now. Right, so we're gonna want to select one or just anything on your keypad. Wait a second. Okay, never mind. Click one on your keypad, and you're gonna want to select this little guy or one of these guys. Actually, no. Click the black guy, right? Yep. And then click on the black bar you see down here, eyedropper, and let's select one of the darkest ones. This one. Let's select that one. Obviously it's not perfect, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna slide this down a bit, maybe turn it a bit more green. It looks like sick. I've realized. But what we're gonna do now is we're gonna select one of the brightest colors we see on the side. So this little guy. Now it's looking a bit more green, but we still need more of that variation, and it's looking very desaturated. So what we're going to want to do, turn this up a bit more green, not too much, obviously. The point where it's just like, okay, that's not real. This looks really bad. Okay, right, and then let's have this a bit closer, just like that. And then we'll add another one of these. And let's maybe do one of the mid colors, like this guy. And then we'll add another one and do one of the darker colors, like that one. And yeah, there you go. And it should look a bit like this. It doesn't look the best, obviously, but we're just beginners. We're all beginners here. Welcome to the beginner club. How you doing? Just mess around with these till it kind of looks right. Let's pull these. Maybe there's a bit too much, so let's pull these down. Yes, that's almost perfect. Obviously, we're not going to be able to see it, the detail and the difference between both of them too much, because this is literally going to be on a 64 by 64 pixel ratio, which is what we're going to change now. So we're going to want to go to Output Properties, click these 64, name this 64. Not name it, change it. Now, this is almost practically perfect. It's good enough. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a bit of depth to it, okay? Make it look cool and different, okay? So we're going to select and random, okay? Let's go down. This may be a bit too intense. Let's deselect some of these guys. If you don't want too much of it, and then select a bit more. Yeah, there you go. That's cool. Right. Let's get rid of this. Just get rid of anything that's a bit too much bit too clumped up and replace it somewhere else. On the same side if you can. Like this area and that area. Definitely this area. Put these. We definitely need a bit more over here, so let's get rid of that and get rid of that. If you want to know how to do this, just shift click on areas you want to get rid of or place back in. Right, this should be good enough. Let's get rid of this actually. This should be good enough. Now you're going to do press Alt E, extrude faces along normals, right? Just whoop. Okay, wrong side. Whoop. There you go. Let's just extrude it kind of like that. You see these areas? I just realized we don't want those, okay? Any areas that kind of like are diagonal to each other, get rid of them. We don't need them. They're dumb. They're stupid. Like this. Stupid. It's dumb. It's so dumb. Like this as well. And that. And okay. Right, okay, now we've got that done. We're going to want to do Alt E again and extrude faces along normals. I'm stupid. So you're going to want to get rid of those kind of areas as well. Areas where they're like, kind of like that. No, those are no bueno. I think I've kind of got rid of them now. We're good. We're all fine. Okay, don't worry about, let's not worry about the bomb, okay. But in reality, I am worrying about the bomb. Anyways, let's have this. I don't know why I'm worrying about it. It's literally on a 64x64 pixel ratio. Now we see this. It's a bit more 3D. It's a bit more nice. We're going to learn how to fix these later on. But now what we're going to want to do is go into edit mode once again and press 7 on your keypad. Now it should go on your top view and just select a bunch of random faces. Make sure you press 3 on face select. So just shift click a bunch of random places. I'll say that's about good enough. Like there as well. Right here. Getting these nice little grey bits go out as well. Be cool. Okay, let's go onto this side. And then onto this side. And if you're wondering how I'm getting this orthographic kind of view, just press 5 on your keypad and you'll be good. Okay, let's go to this side, last side. Select a bunch of random faces. Cool, right. Now what we're gonna do the same as you did before. Just a bit further out. Yeah. Maybe this is a bit too far out, this one. Yeah, okay, so now we're gonna fix these little guys. So we're gonna want to select all of them on the top side. Just like this. We're not gonna really worry about all of them, but I don't really know where you're gonna do them. So we're gonna select all of them. Now click desktop and assign. That easy. Right. Now we're gonna add in the camera. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into our top view by pressing 7 on our number pad once again. And add in a camera. Let's move this up a bit. And if you press 0 on the number pad, you'll see you're in this view. Let's change it to orthographic. And let's go to Object Constraint Properties. I've never been able to say that. I could never say that right, but that's fine. And then we're gonna want to, add Object Constraint Track 2 Cube, right? Then we're just gonna go still stay in the view of the camera. No, we're not. I lied. I'm sorry, I lied to you all. But there you go. That should be good. About there. Now let's change this orthographic scale. Just so, like, we're just right up in the cube's face. Because use as much space as you can. Maybe. But the thing is, there's gonna be a thing down here. Just like that. So you're going to want to move this over to this side, maybe just a tiny bit. Just like that. Okay. Right. So now we're going to make it nice and reflective. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. So we're going to want to go to our materials tab, grass top or whatever, and click roughness. 0.05 should be good enough. Got a plasticky kind of look to it, so 0.05. Easy. Easy as that. Now, render properties. Let's select these because it looks cool. Film, transparent, so we only get the transparent film. But we're gonna want to change this EV thing to cycles. Now, before you do, it's not going to change it instantly, as you can tell. But before you go into the rendered view, make sure your PC can handle cycles, because it can use a lot of your PC if you don't have the right stuff. So if you're running like a laptop or not a very good PC, I'd recommend going into Eevee. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It'll come out perfectly the same. Right. Let's go into viewport shading, and you see this. Right. Your PC might go a bit more laggier if you have cycles on. Yes, that's fine. That's normal. We're gonna want to go to look and high contrast because we want to see the details. Okay. We want to see the cool things. Right. Now we're going on to lighting. Lighting has to be one of my favorite parts. I can't lie. Right. What I'm going to do, press Shift A once again, and go into light area. We're on good area lights, okay? And we're going to be doing what's called a studio light setup, I think. I'm not very good with my names. We're going to change the power to 300. Don't worry about the color. Actually, change to 500, why don't we? Okay, that looks okay. But also, what we can do is just put a huge light in front of the camera. Literally, it's... There you go. Change that to 300. Boom. In front of it. That's looking not too bad, I have to say. Okay. Let's change these, actually. I'm going to put the sheen up on these. This gives it a more plasticky looking texture. Let's put it up to about 7.78. So sheen 0.68, I meant to say. That doesn't look bad. I like it. I really do. Right. Make sure you have this on transparent. I think we're good. Let's change the exposure a bit. There you go. Put the exposure up to 0.63. You get that nice look. If you have a GPU, change the GPU compute. Render region, definitely. Even though it's gonna do nothing. Just do it for the sakes, just in case. I think we're good. I think we're good. Right. What we're going to do now is set this over to viewport shading. Right. And now render image. All we need to do. And as you can see here, my image has rendered. It's very small and very pixely looking. But don't worry, it won't look pixely in the icon. You're fine. Now, I'm going to be showing you. So first off, what we're going to want to do actually is go to compositing and use nodes, right? Composite, let's push that to the side, denoise, so it looks extra crispy. Now, I'm going to be showing you guys how to convert it into a .ico file. For you guys who don't want to convert it into a .ico file, this is your time to go. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Right, now that they're gone, now we want the cool guys are left, okay? Only the cool people are left. The people who want to be unique and cool. Okay, so what I'm going to want to do is we want to go to this website. It's a very trusted website. I use it all the time for .ico convert. So, image converter, you see right here. Select target format, convert to .ico. Now what we're going to want to do is go back to our Blender render, Blender render. Change this to let's call it Minecraft block. Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to want to choose file, and we're going to want to find it, Minecraft block, there. Right. Start, and that's all you need to do. It's processing, it's converting, and it's converted. It should download automatically. There you go, minecraftblock.ico. Now, we're going to want to exit out of this. I'm just closing it down. And then we see Minecraft. I don't know why it's Minecraft.exe. Now, so I seem to not have the right version of Minecraft launcher. That's fine. That's completely fine. Let's take Portal 2 as an example. Why not? So what we're going to want to do is right click on it, click properties, and change icon. Then once you found it, click OK and apply. And there you go. It's Portal 2. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Actually, let's save this. Minecraft block. Hey, I keep sneezing. Okay. Save. There you go. And there's our Portal 2. My PC is not liking this, so I'm going to change it back. Turns out I muted my mic. Okay, goodbye.